What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% Chelsea. Chelsea 1, West Ham 1. Mate, I mean, you spoke last week. You were very passionate. Today, I don't know how to feel.
It sums up the game really. The fans were passionate, but the team wasn't. Again, the majority of the team. Yeah, Hazard, Willian, maybe not Willian, but definitely Hazard. I'm pointing at Hazard. Yeah, he only seemed to give a shit when they went and scored. That was the only time he wanted to go turn up. It's almost like he thought to himself, you know what, 1-1. Let me score a goal and maybe look like Superman again. Like, come on. Why would you like that for the entirety of the game? I mean, it's always the same thing. I mean, as in, we score a goal, a lucky one. Let's be real here. It's not like it came out. It's not like it came from play. It's not like we went, we scored a good goal. No, we scored from the ball going around in the box and we tapped it in. Yeah. Like, let's not act like we really deserved that goal. Let's not act like that. I mean, if I'm honest here, we've got the quality over West Ham, but the way West Ham went out today, they should have beaten us. Arnautovic was all over us. Every time a half-decent player, for a smaller club plays against us, he's shredding us. Zaha, Arnautovic. It's not shocking. Then Chicharito came on. We all knew West Ham were going to score. We're lucky. Honestly, we're lucky Arnautovic didn't score before that, and we didn't lose 2-1. I said to you last game, I'm not confident for the semi-final, but I'm not confident at all. I came in today not confident. Even when we scored, I was like, you know what? Arnautovic is going to score. He didn't, luckily for us, but then Chicharito came on. He scored. And the club needs to acknowledge, they need to acknowledge what's actually going on here. Because a lot of us, I don't think we won't necessarily want Conte to go because, we hate him. No. The only reason that I want Conte to go is because his relationship with the club is just so poor now. I mean, they seem to hate each other. They're sending little shots at each other. What are you doing? You're working part of the same. You're part of the same team, but you just seem to be fighting. Other than that, tactically, here and there, he's got it wrong. I can't lie. I'm not gonna say Conte is perfect and the board have screwed him over because they haven't decided who he wanted. But why is no one working together here? I mean, the club is just so separated now. It's like nobody's working together. No one's working together. You know what? This is what we're going to do, and we're going to move forward. So that's why I want Conte to go. That's the only reason I want him to go. If the club came out and said, you know what? Antonio Conte signed a new deal, whatever. Yeah? I don't think anyone can really complain and say, Conte is shit. I mean, people have to act like we're Arsenal. They're acting like we have Wenger. Honestly, like, I hate Conte out so much, and I'm like, okay, but you can't always blame the manager for what's going on the pitch. I mean, don't get me wrong, he gets it wrong. I mean, but big managers get games wrong. Pep Guardiola got it wrong against Liverpool a couple of days ago.
Got it wrong against United.
Huh?
Got it wrong against United.
I didn't get against United. So we can't try to act like he's going to get it perfect every single game. But Antonio Conte has clearly proven that if he's got what he needs, he can perform. Yeah. Juventus, they were destroying Italy. I mean, he didn't do well in the Champions League for them, but that's another story. Euros, Italy, they were great sides. Here, you can tell Marcos Alonso was an Antonio Conte signing. I mean, who else would have signed him?
He wasn't.
He wasn't, no?
No, he wasn't.
But he just seemed like he was. Though. As in, he seems like a player that would suit Antonio Conte. Because, could you really picture Marcos Alonso just playing as a normal left back other than a wing back? It seems to make a bit more sense. Yeah. Zappacosta, why didn't Zappacosta play today? Why didn't he play? We all knew Moses was shocked. He was poor last game, and then he was poor again. I mean, I'm not saying either of them. I can't even decide which one is better than the other because they love to have their good games and their off games. Yeah. So when one's playing off, put the other one on, please. Because once they start playing games where they're playing poor, they just seen as a scapegoat and they just get so much shit, and it must not be good for them. Yeah. I mean, the club, we just need a sense of direction. Because if we find our direction, I'm sure that we'll come through. We've got enough money to succeed. I'm not saying we're going to buy the league. We've got enough money to get who we need. Yeah. So why don't we just get a direction and just go with it? And if it goes wrong, you tried, let's go again. Because we can't, short term can only work for so long. It's just too difficult now. Like, we can't always go short term. I mean, I wish that this club just thought, you know what, we're going to have a philosophy. Let's go with it. I mean, it's just...
We'll have to see how it goes.
Sorry?
We'll just see how it goes, basically.
Yeah.
That's right. When Joe starts going like that, and I start going like that.